Hi, you guys. I have a sloppy Tarotscope for you, but this one is good. Listen to the story. I've got a lot of chicken scratch here, messiness, but this was the quarter moon over Manhattan. Okay, you guys, we're not even to the full moon. Aries, that's tomorrow. By the way, I think I'm going to go live tonight. It's Tuesday. But we're not even to the full moon yet, which is going to square natal Pluto, USA. And I'm telling you, our Pluto return and the Great Reset of 2020 have been so active over Manhattan this week. It's really been super exciting. So this Tarotscope over Manhattan, I've got the Sun, Mars, Mercury here down at the bottom of the chart. This is kind of like subterranean. The things that are kind of private. This is what like everything rests on, okay? For this horoscope. Like if you were to give birth to a horoscope and it was launching off, it's being given life over here. We've got 18 Cancer on the ascendant. The thing giving life to this chart, the sign of Cancer was on the ascendant in the east. This 18-degree mark is the exact midpoint in the United States chart of the sun, which is like 12 degrees Cancer, which represents a leader, and Mercury in the USA chart at 24 Cancer, retrograde. So we're always revisiting stuff. So this ascendant is the exact midpoint. So it's like the leader of a nation is revisiting some sort of like contracts and communications and agreements. Retrograde, always revisiting. Well, that would be like maybe our Department of Justice, because there was a raid today by the FBI in Russian oligarchs, billionaires, New York residents. They said the FBI was assembled outside. I would like to call that a raid, because why else is the FBI going to be there, right? So the sun was down here. The moon was here, like we the people. And I knew Donald was trapped when I saw this chart, because this area, this is your 7th house. These are like your partners or your open enemy, okay? But you see, we've got these big planets, the Saturn and Pluto, with the moon, which activates everything, intercepted here. No, it's not intercepted. Ignore that. They're all here stacked in the 7th house. So these are heavy hitters. We just had Saturn go direct. Saturn is authority. We just had Pluto go direct. That's transformation and change. And the moon at 20 degrees Capricorn, the moon here, that was the full moon eclipse right before the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. 2 days later was the actual Saturn-Pluto conjunction at 22 Capricorn. And then this Pluto at 24, that's the can opener eclipse. This is exactly opposite. It's right in between Donald's Venus, his money, and Saturn, how he's kept everything locked away. This has been active. Today with that raid, Mars is 22 degrees Capricorn or Libra. So it's an exact square, triggering all that. This is the first time Mars has been to Libra. Just wait. We're going to get more, because Mars still has to go to the 24-degree mark. And it's really bad for Donald. So anyway, this is the Tarotscope for Ole'D. You know, he's like the middleman. I believe he's the one that Paul Manafort was indebted to, and that Paul Manafort shared our Donald's confidential voter information, proprietary voter information. I will stand aside. This is my humble opinion only. This has not been proved. I think that Bernie Sanders staffer that searched and extorted and downloaded Hillary Clinton's proprietary information, that guy, Josh, in my humble opinion. I think he gave that maybe to Tad Devine, you know, Bernie's former campaign manager. And I think Tad Devine gave that to Oleg Deripaska. That's my own opinion. It hasn't been proven. So there's a lot in this. Remember, in Kentucky approved having an aluminum metal company open up Oleg Deripaska's. So this is a really, really, really big deal, okay? So there was a raid there today. So on the ascendant, for this chart, the most important thing in Manhattan related to Donald, we're looking at the messages that have been recovered. There's a reversed card here, meaning going back. We just went through Mercury retrograde. So there's messages being recovered. Look at that. That Two of Wands reversed. I need to go back and recover some messages because the Knight of Wands, here comes the FBI. It's Oleg Deripaska. We also have, we're looking at his networks and friends. Again, this is reversed because we're going back to reevaluate those things. And that is the Hierophant, the government reversed. This could be, you know, the January 6th insurrection, but it also signifies a government without rules, like the Russia, unorthodox government. And there's justice. This justice card could actually be USA Justice, but this has always been kind of a Putin card for me because he has his own idea about justice, and he's going to use that sword to slash and cut up whatever he doesn't like and take what he wants. So we're looking at messages from the past, and the FBI is ready to go. In this first house of who are you? The Sun reversed. Spirit. Not so magnificent, huh? That would be a Three of Swords, maybe some treason. Some treason and betrayal. That was Seven of Cups. This is the crime and corruption card. Like if they make a shell company or they say this for that, or they have someone going to do something, that's always to hide the crime. This is reversed. The Sun reversed. We're looking at that. We've got a good look at this betrayal that you have committed against the United States of America. Cannot make this stuff up. So this is Oleg Deripaska. What's at the center of probably the FBI raid is the betrayal he committed against the United States of America through some illegal mechanism, means, ergo, the Pandora Papers, Paradise Papers, Panama Papers. His secret, we have this one, the Three of Pentacles reverse, some secret discussions and dark money. We also have the hidden enemy. Oh, the Page of Pentacles. So the hidden enemy is finding the receipts, tracking the money, following the money of the total nightmare committing on the United States. The hidden enemy is, yes, this is a nightmare if you discover the receipts for Deripaska. And let's go up here to his networks and friends, because this is shedding light with his networks and friends. We have over here, Capricorn, I use. This is like using our raw materials. The King of Pentacles, the hoarder, the money guy. Oleg is in a network of oligarchs. And he's using that strength reversed. Okay, so I have been seeing the strength reversed a lot more lately, making me think maybe those guys, the Russia, they're not as strong as they think that they are. Things are chipping away at them. So it's also to weaken his oligarchy connections. What's crowning Oleg here in Manhattan at this quarter moon? Well, the astrology said, look to the solar eclipse, a revolution. What is getting eclipsed for him? Yes, meaning he's the point person. Yes, The King of Swords reversed. The King of Swords, the kings are nation leaders. The queens are nations. But that would be another nation's laws, another nation's ruthless leader. So he, crowning him in Manhattan, is the point person for this ruthless leader, hacker maybe. And the Lovers. The Lovers reversed. Look at this. Manhattan had the Lovers card upright, which would be like Don Julio and his agreement, because this is actually Donald's Tarotscope over Manhattan. So this is like Donald's Lovers, his agreement. This is like nation to nation. When I get the Two of Cups, that's like person to person. Lovers, that's on a bigger scale with more commitments. So Ole'D has this reversed because maybe messages reversed. We figured out nation to nation what the heck you're doing as a point person. This is what they're getting in New York. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop here. I'm already 11 minutes, and then I am going to record the rest of this, okay? See you in a moment.